I know I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah?
I usually don't smoke on this show, but my God, boys and girls, I'm gonna probably chain smoke like an MFer on this one. This is Stirring the Pot with Don Kincaid and my very special guests, the entire Filthy family for the first time.
Shut your mouth, Don Kincaid!
Oh my God, he's at it again with being rude to you, Don. Remember what I told you last time? Dirtbag Dan has been nothing but a rude son of a bitch to you ever since he's met you. Ever since oh my God, it's always screw you, Don Kincaid. Every time. Every time.
Flying wheel kick. Because you're a fucking vagina.
Whoa. Watch the PG language, my dude. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to come at this as professional as possible, and you start off with, screw you, Don Kincaid. What is that? Don Kincaid's a nice guy. What's your beef with him?
My shtick. It's my shtick.
Your shtick? Your terrible shtick. Did I piss you off?
No, not really.
God damn it. All right, Don, we're going to play a game, okay? Every time I piss off Dirtbag Dan, we're going to take a sip. It could be a water, it could be alcohol, it could be of anything. But since I am going to be the healthy one, like I've always been in the Filthy family, I am going to have my Blueberry Cobbler protein shake from Redcon. Please sponsor me.
Mr. Chill, you're kind of quiet in this whole mess going on.
He's mad because I kicked him out of the house.
I'm waiting for Cal to finish his little thing so we could get down to actually talking about stuff.
He has a little thing too. Did I piss you off? Did I make you drink? I'll just have a drink.
I don't get pissed off, Dan.
Okay. Let's start with what has I mean, some of the fans have seen it firsthand, Battlefront and such. You've taken the Filthy family from here to there, kind of infiltrating some of the other promotions. But Battlefront, a lot of the fans that we know and love, that I know and love, I don't think you guys love any of them, that I know and love, we saw the whole thing dissolve in front of our eyes. For the ones that have not seen this thing go down at all, or it might have gotten a glimpse, I would like each of you to take your turn. You can interrupt, I guess, but it's probably not the best so we can hear everybody. Each of you, I would like you to tell your side of why the Filthy family has dissolved in front of the fans' eyes. I'll start with Dirtbag Dan. I'm going to say because, hey, let's all be honest. My man was the leader. He brought in some Johhny Chill. Then he brought in some Big Cal. There was some things going on. And, so if I could just start there, Mr. Dirtbag Dan, what is your side of the story? Why did this whole Filthy family thing dissolve?
Yeah, speak up, Baldy.
Look here, fatty. Shut your mouth. I'm trying to talk here. As the owner, founder of the Filthy family. Yeah, owner. I own the rights. All right, little cuz. Hold on. I'll get to you.
Johhny, I couldn't win a championship without my help.
I actually discovered you first, Johhny Chill. Remember that? You were 16 years old. I founded you first.
Wow.
But
that's true.
How you were 16-year-old. What a weirdo.
I understand how it is in school. You couldn't really get on the road. Then I saw this chubby fat kid at the school training, and I was like, oh, someone can carry my bags. But let me get to the... So, Cal, I saw you flapping your gums the other day talking about you were a tag team champion. You were a hardcore champion. Let's get the facts straight. I pinned Dan Gore to win the hardcore championship. I pinned the Pyramids of Power to win the tag team championships.
With my help.
You were pinned to lose the tag team titles. Johhny, you were pinned to lose my hardcore championship. So after that happened, I took into fact their family. I'll give them another chance, but two knuckleheads can't get on the right page. So I cut the dead weight, and as you've seen, my thing skyrocketed. They're still in New Jersey. Wow.
Skyrocketed? Dan, where were you to even help us out? First of all, Johhny and I did lose the titles, yes. But you also lost against Len Oddity. You lost to Ryan Frost, of all people, too.
I remember differently.
I think it's funny. Without me,
you
wouldn't have even had those championships. Just remember that.
Could I? Could I say? Could I say, Mr. Dirtbag? Would you say that they're the black sheep of the family at this point? The black sheep. Did you see what I did there? The black. Never mind.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
I'm confused.
Johhny, you get black sheep?
Farley family. I mean,
Oh my goodness. Another Chris Farley reference. Jesus Christ. Dan, you're looking kind of fat in that shirt. How many beers have you drank today?
None. Unlike you, I have been cleansing my
protein
body.
shake right here. Right here, protein shake.
Okay. Let's move on. Johhny Cho's been kind of quiet, and I'll definitely get to how did you call it? Tommy Boy? Why would you call him Tommy Boy? That's not even nice, Dirtbag. But I want to get to Johhny Cho because he's been awfully quiet in this whole little soiree we're here. So Johhny Cho.
I think your memory might be a little bad, Cowboy, because it wasn't me and you that lost the tag titles. It was you and Dan. And I got snuck on the outside in a 3-on-1 beatdown, and I got jumped with no help from you two, and I lost the hardcore title. I'll admit that. But I lost it for us, and it was a group effort.
Johhny,
it's a group effort to lose a championship, Johhny?
Well, Johhny, we're attacked. Or sneak attacks, but after Cowboy was pinned to lose our tag team titles, I was not only jumped by Ryan Frost and his goons, but Antrix actually attacked me as well. And where was Cowboy? Choking his wounds, crying in the back, doing what he does.
If you remember, I got spiked on my head by Len Oddity, somebody who you couldn't even beat, even when you tried. You brought knives to that fight with Len Oddity. You couldn't even beat him then. I watched right from ringside, Dirtbag Dan. You couldn't even beat Len Oddity if you tried. Len Oddity's a psychopath.
One thing you'll never understand, kid, is a respect. In the beginning of the match, we shook hands because we knew we were going to kill each other. After the match, yes, Len Oddity was the better man that night. We shook hands again and hugged. It's called respect, kid. You'll learn it one day.
Now, in said match that we're speaking of, there was they took the ropes down. They wrapped up the ring with barbed wire. Literally wrapped the entire ring with barbed wire. It was something that I've never seen personally in live right before my eyes like that in my entire life. And holy shit, there was everything like Cal said. There was knives, there was chairs, there was light tubes, there was David Spades. David Spades. Did you see what I did? There was David Spades. Never mind.
Okay, I know who David Spade is.
There's one.
But I mean, there was a lot of shit going on. So Big Cal, let's get to you because you've been very vocal through this whole breakup, the whole thing, and still through this whole thing that. Please, Big Cal, give us your kind of perspective on what the hell happened with the Filthy family.
Well, you see, Dirtbag Dan got a little lazy and forgot what was most important, winning the championships and getting the share of the winner's folder at the end of the night. Money. Championships. He forgot about all that because he started carrying all the fans. And why? Why? I don't get it. I really don't. The fans have nothing to do with your actions in the ring. So why you and Johhny were always clamoring to all of them? It's just baffling. Johhny, you lost the hardcore championship to Ryan Frost. Dirtbag, you weren't even there when Len Oddity spiked me on my head.
Well, you were pinned.
I had neck problems for weeks and weeks.
Were pinned to lose our tag team titles after I pinned the Pyramids of Power to win them. So you
Hold on, wait. Let's go back to that. Remember that match with the Pyramids of Power when I kicked Ding Ding straight in the ribs? Remember that, right?
Remember the outcome.
Because of that, we rolled him up 1, 2, 3 to pin him. We can even go back to the video where you and me are pinning him 1, 2, 3 for the win.
Actually, they were pinning Nerd Up Nation after they hit their double team move. I threw one of them out, and I pinned the other.
Let's look at the video. Don, you took a video of that match, right?
Yeah, different perspectives from the men that were in the said match. But Johhny, that was pretty funny, though.
Which is Dirtbag and Johhny, and then there's the right one, Don. I never lead you wrong.
That was pretty funny, wasn't it, John? He kicked the Ding Ding in the ribs. That is pretty funny. He kicked a
I
ding
guess
ding
that
in
guy
the
for it.
hit me
Best seat in the
straight in the
house.
ribs.
down by the river. He kicked a ding ding right in the
Down by
ribs.
the river.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Now you guys.
This time of year, it's really nice living in a van down by the river.
Oh God.
It's
we
nice
we
that we
get
all know
out.
you're living in a van while I'm living in my nice, well-kept house. So thanks for that.
I've been there. It's not that well kept.
I think it's pretty
Oh,
nice.
wow.
You are literally filthy.
How? I showered this morning. Did either of you two
Okay.
shower? Johhny looks like he hasn't showered in weeks. Dan, you're bald.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really should shower.
Just plain filthy.
Dude,
I'm sorry, Don Kincaid. It popped up in my memories the other day where I debuted my new theme song at Mega Slam in Jersey, and the Filthy Club merchandise from my sponsors, Just Plain Filthy. There was a hashtag that my buddy Casey Campbell had tagged, hashtag Filthy Family, and that was 2018 before these two knuckleheads, I love you, Johhny, were even on board with the Filthy Family.
This
Now,
is true.
I take my cousin everywhere. I love Johhny.
so
Love you too, Nate.
do you feel, because there's a lot of love going on, do you feel, Dirtbag and Johhny, I'm going to have to pose this question to both of you because I'm feeling some, and I know the Filthy Family isn't together anymore, but I'm feeling like you guys from the beginning were always feeling that Big Cal Stevens was always the black sheep of the the black sheep of the family. I mean, can I ask that question to both of you because I'm feeling that?
I mean,
Johhny.
it kind of got kicked off. It all got kicked off that night. Me and Cal hit the ring, and we were gonna get our tag titles back for the Filthy Family. One thing led to another. Cal didn't like what I had to say, and he laid me out in the ring. So you know what?
Well, that's because he didn't come to my aid. When I got jumped and I got thrown into a crowd, I almost kicked an old lady in the face by accident because one of those
Now,
dudes from the governors threw
That's
me
some
into a
bullshit.
row of chairs.
I was
My
too busy
dad
getting
was
beaten up by the
killing me
governors.
again.
When you were sitting, laying in the crowd, pretending to be hurt, I was fighting, trying to win the titles, trying to defend them.
Who would kick a fan in the face?
I said it
Who would
was an
kick a fan in the
accident.
face?
See?
Hi.
Hi, Don. What's up? What's up?
Who would kick a non-wrestling personality in the face who happened to be sitting in the front row? I mean, who?
Rude.
When I get thrown in there by my, oh my goodness, you guys are just so, oh my god. There's a reason why I left you two. There's a reason why I beat you, Johhny, in the middle of the ring, clean as a whistle.
Can I ask a serious question, non-related to the Filthy Family?
Oh my god, if you're gonna ask me the Chris Farley thing, I'm gonna leave.
So May 9th, Battlefront Pro Wrestling has been canceled.
Yes,
From what I But
I got lots to say.
if I remember correctly, Don Kincaid, you have a good amount of property that you and El Jabroni filmed some promos on, correct?
Yeah, actually, I have about an acre. We call it the DK Wasteland out here.
The Wasteland.
That's
Well,
a funny name. That could be on a t-shirt, Don.
I would like to officially challenge Ryan Frost for his hardcore championship, along with Rebecca Dean in a triple store.
You're gonna lose! Dan, what makes you think you can really beat Rebecca Payne? I mean, you two went to a draw, right? You two went to a
Ryan
draw. You were
Frost.
fighting all outside. You're not going to beat
Ryan.
Ryan Frost.
One day you'll have those title shots too. So, Don Kincaid, is the invitation open if we get on board with Dan Gore and Ray Gore that we could have that triple threat match at the DK Wasteland? And I would love my cousins to be there to see me victorious.
Nah, I'm good.
I can't breathe. I am about to lose every piece of shit in my. Dude, I would be so on board with that. I would film it all. We would have a blast, and man, you guys could beat the shit out of each other around here. It would be amazing.
Well, it's out there. Let's get a hold of Dan Gore and Ray Gore and see how much of a pussy Ryan Frost really is, if he'll accept Rebecca Payne, I know, is on board.
Pussy.
Let's do this.
Ryan
No.
Frost is a hardcore champion. How is he a pussy?
Hey, but hear me
'Cause
out,
it took
guys.
3 of them to get the belt off of us, man.
Now, and he
Oh.
snuck up on John. Hey, and I love me some Ryan Frost, and I hate to put that out there, but he has been a protector of mine over the course of some wrestling years now. And I will tell you though, Ryan Frost, he doesn't live that far away from me. He's actually an earshot away. I'm telling you, I could probably get him to make the. Oh my God, I'm losing my absolute shit right now. He's not that far away from me. I think we can maybe work this out. I'll have to figure out. We got to talk to some people. We got to make this happen.
That's all I got to say. You guys can talk now. I'm sorry.
Big Cal, you think that's not even in the realm of Big Dan? Big Dan, holy shit, I'm so riled up. You're saying
Dan.
that Dirtbag Dan doesn't even have a chance?
No, not the slightest. And he's not thinking smart either. Right now, we're in a world where we all have to stay indoors unless we're essential. People like me go out every day because I'm an essential person, okay? Dirtbag Dan is not essential. And I hate to admit it, Ryan Frost is not essential right now. Neither is Rebecca Payne. So for them to drive up to the DK compound, which, nice place, nice facility, I like it. For them to drive to the DK compound and fight for the hardcore championship, it's not essential.
Well, hey, it's not a mass gathering though, so we can't call it like we're not bending the rules here. They are doing their thing. There's no fan arena matches going on right now. I can't see why we can't maybe present that to the fans and have it something really special where the title is still on the line, number one. Number two, again, it's under a number of 6 people in one spot, and it's not like I'd be really, really, really close. I would be filming it, but I don't have to get like, oh, excuse me. It's not like I have to get really close up in their faces or what have you. So it would be only 3 people at the maximum, really in tight quarters doing this whole thing. That's not against the rules from what I'm to understand.
I mean, y'all are going to do whatever you want at the end of the day. I'm making sure to keep my social distancing intact.
Good.
Oh,
nobody wants you around anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Sure
we do need a referee now. I'm not an official ref. I'm not anything in wrestling. Now, one Johhny Chill, would you be taking the ride with Big Dan, or is that something you would take a pass on and just wait to see what happens?
I would love to be part of it in any way, shape, or form. If they want to throw a referee shirt on me for that triple threat, I would love to be part of it.
Dirtbag Dan, don't you think we need an official in that capacity, yeah?
Not really, because when I knock out Ryan Frost and Rebecca Payne and take back with my wife the Battlefront Pro Hardcore Championship, he's not getting
straight down the middle. I'll call right down the middle.
Married to a belt. Get Mickey Stripes. That kid is one of the best referees out there. They don't need Johhny Chill. He puts on too many ref shirts for ECPW anyways.
First off, Ref Bill is the greatest referee in the world because he's an officer, which got us out of a big issue in January. So, Ref Bill, we love you.
I do like Ref Bill.
Love Ref Bill. I haven't refed since like 2018 though.
Well, I don't know. Dan seems very adamant on getting Ref Bill. I might have to reach out and see if that can be part of the whole
Ref
package. Dan, you have totally blown my mind. I don't even know what to fucking say now because all I've got on my mind is a crazy match over at the DK Wasteland. While you 3, now Rebecca Payne, she's not a very nice person when she gets in that ring and starts doing the hardcore stuff. You guys have had that thing, a street fight. We actually stopped traffic both ways in the street while Ryan Frost was a referee. And he was begging you guys to quit. Somebody quit because he couldn't take no more. Do you think Ryan Frost can take what's coming his way, even though it was a scheduled official match? Neither way, if this pans out or not at the DK Wasteland, do you think Ryan Frost is ready for what yourself and Rebecca Payne is bringing to the ring, if you will?
I would love to throw the invite out for Ryan Frost's goons as well if they'd like to show up. I like to hurt people. It's what I do.
Wow. We don't need none of that. I think the three combatants, a referee, the DK Wasteland, I'll be doing some filming, maybe some commentating at the same time, because that would be wholly fucking insane. I can't believe you just even posed that question. I'm gonna have to talk to the higher ups and see if we can make some magic happen. Holy shit! Now the Filthy Family, the name still lives on, but again, we've got some black sheep guys. that we've got some like you know, I don't know. I want to pump the brakes. Am I saying it's to say the Filthy Family is gonna pump the brakes? Like Farley did, and Tommy Boy. He was like selling brakes, like door to door.
Who?
And Chris
Farley.
I don't know who that is.
But is the Filthy Family? Are you pumping the brakes on that, or because you're saying that it even originated before these guys? Are you carrying on that name, the Filthy Family?
That's just some crap to make himself look good. He doesn't really mean any of that. I was the one who came to him and said, "Hey, I think we'd make a great tag team." You not
See,
remember
kid,
that?
you must have been dropped on your head a lot, because when I discovered your chubby little fat face at the school, I saw something in you somehow. And I said, you know what? Maybe this kid has potential. Well,
Great
surely I was
personality,
wrong.
Good looks.
Yes, I do have them.
Biceps, beautiful
Thank you.
hair. Again, a
all
great
that.
personality. I have one of the best personalities you'll ever see.
To who? The deaf?
Nah, me.
So
Well,
the
to answer
Filthy
your question,
Family.
Duncan Kid.
Yeah. Does
it
the
seems
name
like
continue?
Seems like the brakes have been pumped on basically everything wrestling related for God knows how long. So coming out of all this, who knows what's going to happen? That's all I could say about that, you know.
Okay. Well, now you've gone your separate ways. Johhny, you've gone to do your things. Dan,
And he
you've gone to
lost
do your
against
thing.
me. Loser.
What did he say?
Johnny lost against me at Battlefront January 3rd. Maybe you don't remember because you were too busy fighting in the middle of the streets like a hooligan.
Oh, you mean being in a main event like I always am? Sorry, kid. You're popcorn. I'm the whole show.
Doesn't matter, bro. I had the most people in that building. Everybody wanted me to lose, and I still don't understand why. I am the rightful man in this.
Johhny. What's up, baby? It's me, you, Don Kincaid. This is
Yeah, if I
Cowboy
remember
out.
that night, everyone in that building was chanting my name. And then later that night, they turned on me.
Oh,
Which, by the way,
To the
let me
best
bring
of
this
my
up now.
memory-
Now that I have it in my head,
I'll let it.
Johnny,
I'll let it.
you were supposed to leave Battlefront forever. Why you're even on this FaceTime call is beyond me. Why are you here? Why are you still with Battlefront? And why are you with the governors? You were supposed to be gone forever from Battlefront.
Well,
you not
you know
remember
what?
that? That just
I'm going to touch
go
back
over
to my
your head?
point
High
that
like
I
a
was going
kite?
to finish before you interrupted me. But my point was, to the best of my knowledge, the only time the fans ever got behind you, Cowboy, is when either
Jesus.
myself or Dirtbag Dan were tagging with you. And you've never, not once, felt the same way that we have with these fans. Duncan Kincaid,
Why
is
do
it
I
the
need
truth? Is it the truth?
well, we
Why
were.
do I need to?
I
the
do
truth?
have to say, hey, I gotta say, at the Altones, the last show that Battlefront did at Altones, we were chanting Johhny. We were trying to lift him up. We were trying to elevate him, and then shit kind of got sour. And then he says that we turned on him, but he turned on us and went to the governors. So I mean, what the fuck,
I
man?
remember things differently. Duncan Kincaid.
Are you kidding me, Johnny? You were
farted in my
supposed
car.
to leave Battlefront forever.
He farted. Dirtbag Dan farted.
I literally had to get out of my car.
Christ, you disgusting animal.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dirtbag Dan. What? Whoa! What do you got there, my friend?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just my East Coast Pro Wrestling light heavyweight championship.
Oh.
Now, where's your title?
Remember that light heavyweight championship? He wasn't good enough to be the heavyweight championship.
Sorry, I'm not fat like you. Johhny.
I'm not fat. I'm 215 and I'm getting better, baby. Every day I'm working out. What are you doing? Smoking? Drinking? Oh, what is that? A play ECW belt? Wow. What a fan.
Got my tag team championship here as well.
Wow. What place is that for? Tell me.
They're out of business
What
now.
promotion?
They went under. I'm just going through my trunk. You guys can talk.
Now,
That was rude.
Well, going back to
now-
that light heavyweight title, I've probably had the most singles matches for that title
And you've lost
in
all of
ECPW
them.
recent history. That's true, because as we know, Dirtbag Dan, he likes to cheat. He likes to do anything it takes to win. That's
I do.
that's why.
Well, Johhny, coming from experience, it's not really that hard to beat you. I mean, I had no troubles. I beat you clean as a whistle.
That's besides the point. Kincaid, I'm sorry I cut you off on your own show.
no, not at all. I this is what I want to hear because I haven't been able to talk to, never mind each of you. I mean, we did a stir in the pot separately. We've done a stir in the pot separately.
Can we get him off camera? What are you doing? Why are you breaking the camera? What is wrong with you?
Hey, have you two seen the stuff that Dirtbag Dan's been doing with Dirtbag Dad? Isn't that some funny ass shit? Oh my god! Hey, is that Dirtbag Dad? Hey, Dirtbag Dad, what do you think of your son's new haircut?
He's an idiot. Hi, guys. Hi, Johhny.
Jesus.
I guarantee you stole that from your own Walmart.
Lucha
No,
gimmick?
A long time. I look pretty.
Hey, so you guys have gone your singles ways. What promotions are you going to be hitting when we get back? Because this has got to be blown over sooner or later, man. And we all want to get back to wrestling. What are some of the promotions that you've got on your sites right now? Do you have any in mind?
I was supposed to make 2 debuts in Ohio for 2 different companies in March. Kind of upsetting. I got Indiana coming back up, West Virginia, a couple different states I've been in talks with again. Just waiting for things to come back to normal.
Mm-hmm. Big Cow, what you got? What's on your plate, if you will?
But right now, I'm more focused on how to keep myself healthy. Because who knows how long this coronavirus is going to last for. And at the same time, when we're allowed to go out, it's still going to be a problem, right? I think it's still going to start spreading.
Lucha.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, I think it's still going to be spreading throughout. So I'm going to take as much time as I need before I ever end up talking to another promotion again. But I do have things in the works. I'm not going to tell you what, though.
It's El Senor down by the river. It's El Senor down by the river.
What is down by the river? I never understood. What is down by a river? Why is a van in a river?
I live in a double-decker bus down by the
Why
river.
is a van in a river? I don't get it.
I'm British. Oh, yeah, you fucking croak, you wanker. Oh, you think you're tough, you think you're stable, drink with me, be under the table.
Wow.
It's not a British accent, but you know what?
No. No.
Read between the lines, cowboy. Read between the lines. Here you go. 1, 2.
So it seems that Dirtbag has a lot of tricks in his trunk. Does he always travel with a trunk full of stuff like that?
Oh my God, yeah.
You never know.
It's so
You never know what's
annoying
gonna be
because I
in
never have
there.
anywhere to put my suitcase.
Holy shit! You guys were hitting the road a lot. Big Cow, I hear you're pissed off a lot. On the other two, they think you're the black sheep of the family. The black sheep of the no. Let's
Okay, hold on, wait. Can I stop you for a second? What is
More
the
lucha.
black sheep?
It's a Chris
Black Sheep.
It's a Chris Farley movie.
Who's Chris Farley?
Chris Farley, he's a man down by the river. He sells brakes on Tommy Boy. He's a black sheep
with a man down by the river.
Oh, but whatever. All right, it is what it is. He could be living in a go-kart down by the river. It doesn't matter. He lives down by the river. What the hell is Dirtbag got going on now?
I don't know. Let's just ignore him for the rest
I
of the
am a
video.
sexy man of me. My name is Pierre Provert. I wrote a poem. Can I talk about it? Can I say the poem I wrote?
Please.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mosa. Find a lover, bring her closer. If she holla, hit her with a toaster.
Wow, very eloquent. Very eloquent. Very eloquent.
I'm a sexy man.
What? Where does what's his name again?
Pierre Provert.
Pierre Provert. Where does Pierre Provert come from, if I may ask?
England. No. Mexico City, Portugal.
Wait, is it England or Mexico?
Those are two completely different places on the world, man.
I am from Mexico City, Portugal. Very nice, very nice, very nice country.
No,
I guarantee you he's going to do this in one of his Facebook live streams where he only gets 5 viewers.
First off, my name is Pierre Provert. I am sexy. Sexy.
You are a naked mole rat, you bald. Oh my god, he's bald.
Do I look like a dirtbag? No. I am Pierre Provert, bitch. I kill you.
The many you guys have gone on road trip after road trip after road trip. You guys have been on the road a lot together. There's obviously some kooky shit going on in his trunk. I can't even imagine what was going on in these car rides to a show or coming back, going home to a show. Would one of you please, and I know Big Cal Stevens, you have got a lot of animosity built up, but there's got to be some fun times on the road with these guys. Can you share a fun story that you had on the road with these two?
What was that?
No, huh?
I have a voicemail from Cal.
Most of the things were pretty illegal, and they were done by Dirtbag Dan while I was driving, so I'd rather not say any of them.
I have a voicemail I'd love to play.
Ooh.
I'm sorry?
Cowboy left a voicemail live one night.
I did.
He also got pulled over once for driving like an idiot. Like, there's a passing lane, which is the far left lane, and he was doing 60 in it, and a cop was behind him, and the cop flashed his high beams for Cowboy to move over. I was like, I'm not moving over. I don't have to. I'm like, it's the law, bro. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, okay. So the cop flashed his high beams again. Cal, move the fuck over, dude. You're going to get pulled. I'm not going to get pulled over. He should go around me. So the cop pulls him over, and Cowboy gives him attitude. And then the cop gives him a ticket. And meanwhile, I was Facebook Live during the whole thing, and Cowboy's like, bro, don't post that. My mom's going to see it. And I'm like, all right, I like his mom. I'm not going to do, my aunt wrong. So I delete the video, and then Cowboy posts about it. You fucking idiot.
This message that you speak of, Dirtbag Dan, it doesn't seem like Big Cal even knows about it.
Oh, he does.
Oh.
I remind him that I have a nice voicemail on my phone that I would love to play one day. But I wouldn't.
Okay.
Or would I?
Oh, or would he? Ooh. Johnny Chill knows what it is too, I'm sure. That smile is a little evil.
I've heard.
Be right back.
Oh my god. Of course. Don Kincaid, what did I tell you? Dirtbag Dan is going to leave the FaceTime call. Or the Zoom call, whatever this is. Skype, whatever.
Skype.
No, I don't. No, Dirtbag. I don't see Dirtbag Dan leaving. He's just having a little bit of fun out of his trunk. Could I? What the holy hell?
I'm sorry, but the shit Cowboy is spewing stinks.
So I could be safe to say that the Filthy family will never, ever reunite again as a clique, if you will.
They're going to give you that PG crap, never say never, but as for me, I'm all good.
How about you, Johhny?
Whatever happens, happens. I mean, it's wrestling, so.
I'm your father.
Johhny, Dirtbag is your father.
If we could work that gimmick.
Dirtbag Dan is definitely old enough to be Johnny Chill's father.
Hey, I'm
Work
old
the
enough to
gimmick.
be your father too.
All right, good. I like that, buddy.
Oh my God. I didn't even expect to have a couple laughs on this. I thought it was just going to be the three of you like really, really going at it and scream. I mean, there was a little bit of something, but we've actually had a little bit of fun, I thought. And especially, hey, Dirtbag bringing out the many characters of Dirtbag Dan.
Actually, that Pierre Provert guy is just weird. I don't know where he came from. He hasn't been seen in over 10 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a real gimmick, a real past gimmick, Pierre Provert?
I don't know what you're talking about, this past gimmick stuff. Like, Pierre Provert's just a weirdo. He's not a pervert, he's a provert. Like, his last name is legit. It's like, he's been popping up recently on my news feed and my voicemails. So I think he might show up again one day. It's weird.
Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Big Big Cow. This whole Chris Farley thing, what the hell is all of that about? I'm not understanding what it was. Why did they do it? Why did that start? And what is all of that going on?
I couldn't even tell you what a black sheep is. You've been saying it a couple times, and I'm still kind of confused about it. I don't know what Chris Farley is. I don't know why there is a van in a river. That makes no sense
Down by
whatsoever. The van would drown. The van does not float in a river. It makes no sense.
Down by the river.
I don't understand the whole Chris Farley thing. I know the van
By the river. It's not
in the river have something to do with Chris Farley, but I don't know what it is. And I don't know who Tommy Boy is either. So, I mean, I could care less. It is what it is. I'm just going to keep moving my day forward while having my protein shake and staying healthy.
Did you ever see the resemblance between yourself and Chris Farley when they would post pictures side by side? That was funny ass shit. If you gotta, I mean, from a fan's perspective, that was fucking hilarious. I mean, come on. But you don't see the resemblance at all?
Oh my God, are you serious, Dan? What did you just show them?
Nothing.
I'm very sorry about that, Don. Oh my God, you might get into trouble. The video you post on YouTube might be demonetized. You're gonna lose money on this video, and I am very sorry.
Oh my God!
I'm a man that loves money, and I am very, very disappointed that you're
happened to glance at the phone at the perfect time.
Jeez, What is he doing, Johnny Chill? What in the world is he doing?
He's preparing for that triple threat match at the Kincaid Wasteland.
Holy fuck!
Hardcore means no rules.
Oh my God! Talking about thinning out the herd. What the hell?
It's a plush figure of me. It's really old. But I should not have this in my trunk.
What the fuck? Hey, you do get some funky presents, Dirtbag Dan, don't you, from the fans and stuff? Don't you get some weird shit from the fans?
No fan gave me that. That'd be a weird.
What do you got going on now in that trunk? That trunk, there's a lot of shit.
What are you asking? Oh my God, this isn't the time to ask him what he has in his trunk. For all we know, he could have a dead body in that trunk.
What the hell is that?
It's a scarf.
Come to think of it, is my spray bottle in your trunk still?
It's a scarf from when I worked the Super Bowl here in New Jersey.
Okay, no one cares about that. Is my spray bottle
No, you fucked. You lost that. Get over it. It's $1.99. Go buy another one.
I've lost a lot.
So
I should really not have this in my car.
No, you shouldn't. That is great advice to yourself. You shouldn't have that in your car. So obviously we didn't get anywhere. I didn't think I was gonna get the family reunited. I didn't expect that to happen at all. But can we expect the three of you to still be going at it one-on-one in different promotions and pulling out all the stops, if you will, once we all come back to this thing. Are you guys still going to be fighting each other, or you just don't want to see each other anymore, or you're good?
Nah, I'm done with them. I don't really need to prove that I'm better than them. Just look at what I'm going to do in the future.
How about you,
I'll probably
Johhny?
continue fighting Dan at least once a month for at least one promotion here in Jersey.
Hey, you'll have a good fighting chance. You're definitely going to be a champion one day, Johhny. Let me put you over like that. Maybe not the light heavyweight championship, but with the hairstyle like that, the women's belt is looking good for you.
I see something. I see something.
Cowboy, I couldn't find your squirt bottle, but I found your balls. They're in the trunk.
My balls are attached to me right now.
No, they're right here.
Those are.
Wow.
The immaturity level is insane, Don. I've tried to keep myself very professional here. What's going on over there?
Yeah. Hey. And I got I do have a very busy afternoon. I have at least 3 more interviews. This is the 3rd of 6 right now. We are exactly on the halfway mark of
did
today.
you interview Sean Donovan earlier, or you have that later today?
I've interviewed him at 10 a.m. and it's already out. I've already got it up and going.
I gotta watch that later. I like Sean Donovan.
Yeah. The information that he gave us was amazing. Talked very professionally, and man, he was very informative, and I knew we were going to get a lot of that out of him. And I dove into his career a little bit, but I was really intrigued on him being a trainer and such, and what he brings to the table. We talked a lot of wrestling philosophy, if you will. It was a really good one.
He's a good guy to talk to. He has a lot of knowledge. I think he's been in the business less than 10 years, right?
He said we were talking about working on 20 years. So
yeah,
exactly.
I was about to say he's like up there, Dan.
Yeah.
What? I didn't mean 10. Oh my God. Wow. Did not mean 10. Donovan, if you see this, I apologize.
I'll kill you when you see this. You know that? Sean Donovan's a scary man.
I've only interacted with him a handful of times, but I like him. He's a cool guy. Beat the hell out of me in a battle royal.
He seems to bring a lot of knowledge to the table. You know, he's got some good experience behind him and stuff. Same thing, Dirtbag. I gotta say something, and I've always said this since the first couple times I've seen you. You've been around the business for a bit, and it really shows when you walk into a room and you perform on the stage and stuff, because it shows that you've taken some experience, applied it to yourself. And I mean, I don't want to call like the locker room leader, because it's funky to put a label on like that, but you don't mind passing down experience to the younger guys like a Johhny Chill or a Big Cal, right?
No, not at all. Like, knowledge is power, and if I have any actual knowledge to pass on that won't fall on deaf ears, then I'm glad to pass it on and help out as much as I can. I spoke with you one-on-one how I trained Joey Janela, Corey Havoc, David Michael, who wound up becoming the first ever No Limits champion in wrestling. Joey Janela, who's signed with AEW now. Corey Havoc is just getting back into wrestling. He's a family man now. And these 2 knuckleheads, if I can pass on any knowledge and ability I can, I'm happy to.
And I appreciate that, brother.
I didn't really get much from you. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I know about Damian Adams now. I get all the knowledge that I ever could.
Wow. So no love for Dirtbag at all. No love for Dirtbag, Big Cal?
Nah, he's taught me like 1 or 2 things. Like, make sure to always hold the tag rope up. Okay, cool.
No, never told him that.
Yeah, that was the only thing.
See, Don,
Not gonna lie.
you might get this reference. And Don, I say this a lot. It's hard to work a worker working a work that works. That's a tongue twister. And Cowboy, you're trying to work a worker who knows how to work a work that works. You can't work the worker.
Because a worker knows the work, but he turns it into a work. So it's almost like a work, if you will.
I've posted this many times over the years. Can't work a worker working a work that works. Knowledge is power.
I would like to leave this on a note, because we've been through a little bit today, little bumpy ride, but that's okay. That's what I expected. Johhny Cho, I'm going to start with you. If you have a message to either two of these men right here, what would it be? And, what are your feelings about this whole ending of the Filthy Family, how it went down? You got snuck, you got attacked by Ryan Frost from behind with the belt thing, and you and Cal, you went through the Altones thing, and there's been a big thing with you and Dan and other places. If you had a message, what would it be to these guys right now?
Well, I'm not going to get into a big, spiel here. I'm just going to say I've worked with both guys in singles matches. I've worked against them in tag matches. I've tagged with Cal, never tagged with Dan. In the future, you know what? I'd be down. Let's run it back in a triple threat match. One day maybe to tie everything together. I'm 100% down with that. Anytime, any place, any promotion. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty intriguing to me, seeing the whole Filthy Family kind of get together and then dissolve. I would love to see that. Big Cal, same question. And would you be interested in that triple threat to add on top of that?
Don Kincaid, I will take a win any day, because if the money's right, let's say the money has to be right, okay? Because I get the winner's share of the fold, okay? We got no problem doing a triple threat against Johhny Chill and Dirtbag Dan, because I know all of their weaknesses. It's not going to be a hard day for me.
Wow. So you think you could coast, if you will, through both Dirtbag and Johhny? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You do realize triple threat rules, there are no rules. Anything goes in a triple threat. No disqualification.
Congrats! You want a cookie, Dan? You want a cookie? Wow, how insightful. Good for you. I'm so glad you know that. Do you want a cookie? You want me to Amazon ship you a cookie? Is that how we do it now? We have to send things by Amazon? Yeah, I can send you a cookie.
It's like a 4-pack of complete cookies. It has the 3 guys on it. The chocolate chip's the best.
Dirtbag,
say that is the one thing I will agree with you on. Chocolate chip is the best for Lenny and Larry's.
Dirtbag, kind of same question. Do you have a message to both of these guys? It seems like you brought them up, Johhny and then Cal. I still feel that there's a black sheep thing. A black sheep thing going on. I feel there's still a black sheep thing going on. But is there a message that you would like to portray to these two fine gentlemen? And would you be up for the triple threat to maybe cap off the whole Filthy Family thing?
First off, let's not call Cowboy a black sheep. Black sheeps are useful. Secondly, a triple threat match with these two, I wouldn't say no to an opportunity, because family fights. We all fight. Family, that's what we do. Never say never. There could be a reunion. There could not be a reunion. And my message to these two, I remember being your ages. Johhny, I saw a lot in you when I first met you. You were 16. I was 16 when I started. You have a lot of potential, a lot of maturing to do. You'll get there. Cowboy, you suck.
Yeah? I suck.
You have a lot of potential. You have opportunities to go places. You just got to get your head in the game a little more. And you'll be there. Maturity. And I remember being 21 and 18. I was young and dumb. I did a lot of mistakes. I burnt a lot of bridges. It takes time to repair those. And these two, I hope, don't burn bridges. Just build more.
I think that's a fine message because, again, you guys have dissolved. You haven't really spoken since, maybe on the side, but not in like a public forum of any kind. And I have to thank each of you very, very much for coming on, spending the time. And I know there was a little bit of yelling, a little bit of chatter, but I think we ended it on not a bad note. And we might have set up a triple threat to maybe see if we could put a little cap, a little snuffer cap.
I'm not doing it unless the money's right. Also, we got to witness Dirtbag Dan halfway clean out his trunk today. It's the first time I'm sure he's done that since he's owned that car. So
I do have a new car. It's over there. I'm not gonna walk there though. But that Pierre Provert guy, I think, would be an interesting character to interview one day. Pierre Provert. If I could get a hold of him, fucking weirdo.
Hey, Dirtbag Dan, if you can get a hold of him and you want to speak on this forum, I will make time. As long as it's after work or on the weekend, I get out at 4 p.m. and I'll do it in my car if I have to in a parking lot. If you can get that guy on the horn, I'm in on that.
I'll search the massage parlors and strip clubs. That's usually where he hangs out. If I can find him.
Cool. Cool. I appreciate
He
that.
hangs out there on quarantine?
Hey, I saw him crying outside of one day with a can that says "Need money for strippers." It's incredible.
Hey, would you consider yourself the Peter Parker or the Clark Kent to Mr. Provert?
He's a completely different person, dude. Like I told you about Dan Rages. Pierre Provert's just another entity in this world. Like I don't even know. I told you about Pound of Poon. Pound of Poon was a one-time character for me.
Wait, what? A pound of poon?
I won a match with a poon salt.
Was it against Johhny or Big Cow?
No.
Way before. They were probably in middle school or diapers.
Shit.
Like,
Johnny's probably still in diapers.
Oh, you guys, I can't wait to see what the future brings. And I'm just going to call it the Filthy Family because I got the three of you here. And I can't call it anything but the Filthy Family because that's all I know as a fan. So, the three of you, the Filthy Family, I cannot thank you for spending the time on a Saturday afternoon, giving us some insight, see where the future may or may not hold for the Filthy Family, and talking to us, the fans, and maybe yelling at each other a little bit. Dan, thank you for emptying your trunk and giving us some fun. That was a blast. Holy cow. Johhny Chill, I know you're not a man of many words, but you said plenty. Big Cow, always a man of plenty words. I know you said plenty. You still don't know who fucking Chris Farley is. Really, I cannot believe that shit.
No.
Really.
I don't know who he is, and even during this time in quarantine, I have no desire to watch like a TV show of his, or like if he did like a movie or something. I don't know anything about the guy. In all honesty, I have no desire to watch it.
Boneheads.
That's just how it's gonna be.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That really astonished. Johhny, don't you find that astonishing that he does not even know what Chris Farley is, who Chris
I
Farley is?
found it surprising at first, and I just can't believe. Still.
And he
To
won't.
this
He
day.
refuses. He refuses to just watch Chris Farley. He can't just bring himself to watch a Chris Farley movie.
Well, number one,
Tweet
I
at
don't
David
think Chris
Spade.
Farley's alive anymore, so I don't think he's
And
making
I'm gonna tell
anything
him.
new.
No,
Why am I
he's
gonna
not.
watch that?
Oh, man, very outspoken, Big Cow. Always is. I have to give that to him. Very outspoken. Seems that Dirtbag sleeps. He likes to sleep half the time that Big Cow is speaking. That seems to be a trend, if you will. You guys were fan-fucking-tastic, and I can't thank you enough for spending the time with us. I thank you guys so much, man.
Thank you, John Kincaid.
You
And
are
it only-
very welcome, Don Kincaid. From me personally.
Guys, one last time. Ready? Remember to keep it just
Plain filthy.
Farley.
Farley.
No,
Oh!
now. Chris Farley does not matter into the Filthy Family. Nothing matters to the Filthy Family anymore because
Night of Farley.
we're not
Best
together.
fucking night. A Battlefront.
Johhny, I'm gonna make amends with you and be your tag. Me and you be a tag team.
Once all this quarantine shit's over, let's do it, man.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna lose
Yes.
every match.
Wow. This is starting to pop with Don Kincaid and my very special guest, the Farley family. Holy shit.
Yes! 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 Yes!